What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as soon as you come into the channel. Should Steph Curry be considered the GOAT? Man, I don't know if y'all saw it the other night, but Shaq really put himself out there and said Steph Curry should be in the conversation about being the GOAT. And guys, at first I thought it was crazy, and then I listened to Draymond Green's podcast. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on the fact that when you start looking at not only a game changer, but a culture changer, I think Steph Curry not only has to be in the conversation, it has to be, he's at the top of the list. He definitely needs to be on Mount Rushmore. And the question becomes, at the expense of who? We keep calling Steph Curry a point guard. Stephen A. calls him the best shooter that has ever lived. But at the end of the day, guys, Steph Curry changed the game and he changed the culture. And the reason why you got to consider Steph Curry the GOAT is because most people are going to be built in a frame like Steph Curry. We're not going to be built like Magic or MJ or LeBron or Larry Bird or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Bill Russell. Those guys were quote unquote freaks of nature with their stature and their build. We're not going to, Steph Curry looks like a regular guy. And Steph Curry changed the game and changed the culture, because now we can get stars to be in the three-point contest because everybody want to shoot a three. Why? Because Steph Curry made it cool to shoot threes. And had Steph Curry not dealt with injuries and stuff like that at the beginning of his career, we would be talking completely different. And let's be honest, if Steph Curry had been traded to a more marquee team instead of the Golden State Warriors, completely different. When they won those championships, I want to say Steph got 4 championships, right? So why wouldn't Steph be considered the GOAT? Because your GOAT is based on what you define as the metrics. The GOAT, okay, Michael Jordan. I'm a Michael Jordan guy. 6 rings, went to UNC. I'm from North Carolina. All that kind of stuff. That's why Michael Jordan's going to be my GOAT, right? But some people are going to have LeBron as their GOAT. Some people are going to have Kobe as their GOAT, right? But Steph Curry needs to be in the conversation, guys. And I think I think at the end of the day, I think it comes at the expense of LeBron James. LeBron is doing a lot of stuff because of his longevity, right? If you value that longevity, can play for this many years, can still put up 40 points and that kind of thing. But when you put in his superior stature, I think that knocks him a little bit. Why do I think Steph Curry can be the GOAT? Is because you look at his stature, he's changed the game. Everybody's shooting threes. Everybody in LA Fitness shooting threes. Nobody wants to drive to the basket anymore. You can still get superstars. Dame Lillard was just in the three-point contest, but you can't get a superstar to be in the dunk contest. That's how much Steph Curry has changed the game. All the rules have changed to be built around this three-point line. You look at the scoring we're getting, the three-point line. Steph Curry made it cool to shoot outside shots. Because, guys, I hate to sound like the old head, but yeah, back in the day, a three-point shot was a bad shot, and if you took one, you were going to get put on the bench when you played middle school and high school. Well, now, it's the center of everything, and that's owed to Steph Curry. And guess what, guys? When you look at how much he moves without the ball, nobody can scheme for him, because you can guard him the whole time, but he's just such a better shooter. And again, guys, if he actually did more marketing in the beginning, like LeBron was marketed, and he avoided those injuries, I don't think it's a question that he's the GOAT. But I can tell you like this, you're going to start seeing some young kids start saying that Steph is their GOAT. And I think Shaq realizes that, which is why he said it. Because LeBron can keep getting record after record, and it's respectable. But Steph Curry, people line up for hours just to see his pregame. I'm watching the Orlando game the other night when he played and he dropped 56. That's what happens, guys. And Steph Curry reminds you of you because of his stature. You can actually go do what Steph Curry does if you put in work. There ain't nothing you can do to be LeBron James if you didn't get built with the same stature that he has. Y'all get down in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. Should Steph be in the conversation with the GOAT? Is Steph your GOAT? Should Steph be on your Mount Rushmore? Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something, man? Was Shaq on to something? Get down in the comment section. If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.